Kylie Jenner once said Kendall was her biggest bully. Guess there was more to that than just a sister inside joke. Keep watching as we uncover Kendall Jenner's dark side. Hey celeb juicers, welcome back to the channel. First, a huge thank you to all our amazing subscribers for supporting us on our journey to uncover the juiciest celebrity drama. You've been incredible, and with your help, we're so close to hitting our goal of 1,000 subscribers. If you haven't yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button because today's deep dive is one you do not want to miss. Now, let me ask you this. How do you become the highest paid supermodel in the world, without working your way up like everyone else? In today's video, we're pulling back the curtain on Kendall Jenner's career, from nepotism in the fashion industry, to the accusations of being entitled, to fan stories that paint a very different picture from the chill Kendall we see on TV. We're talking celebrity drama at its finest, with crossover connections to Kylie Jenner, HAILEY BIEBER, Justin Bieber, Selena Gomez, Timothée Chalamet, Zendaya, and some Kardashian scandal energy thrown in for good measure. So, how did Kendall go from a teenager in a Forever 21 campaign to walking for Marc Jacobs and earning $40 million a year? And why are fans saying she did it with almost no effort? Let's break it down. Kendall Jenner's image versus reality. For years, Kendall was sold to us as the relatable Kardashian Jenner, the grounded sister who stayed out of the chaos. On Keeping Up with the Kardashians, she was portrayed as the easygoing one who wasn't obsessed with fame, makeup, or drama. But behind the scenes, it's a different story, at least according to fans, former employees, and even her own family. Clips have surfaced of Kylie Jenner calling Kendall her biggest bully ever, and Kylie's former best friend Jordyn Woods admitting she was actually scared of Kendall during the early years of their friendship. And in one of our favorite fan comments from today's featured viewers, @JustAVideoDiary says, "As someone who has been bullied by a nepo celebrity baby in high school myself, the first time I came across Kendall I knew. My gut was telling me she is exactly like the bully I had." It's a strong statement, and one that sets the tone for this entire deep dive. The Kardashian-Jenner family clues. Kendall has a history of mocking her sisters, particularly Kylie. When Kylie's lip kits were breaking records in the beauty world, Kendall would casually downplay the achievement with lines like, "I'm not really into makeup like you are." To fans, that came across as dismissive. And it didn't stop there. Kendall herself admitted in a People magazine interview that makeup artists are scared of her because she's such a perfectionist, saying even her eyeliner has to be exactly symmetrical. But as one fan comment from Today points out, @Neuro_Weaver said, Kendall Jenner is nowhere near being a supermodel. Supermodels were Yasmin, Cindy, Linda, Iman, Claudia. Everyone knew them by one name. This isn't just nostalgia. It's about the respect that older generations of models earned by working their way up. The rude encounters people can't stop talking about. This is where things get really juicy. Fans have shared story after story about encountering Kendall in public, and let's just say the experiences don't always match the humble supermodel narrative. Some claim she's cut lines in coffee shops, shut down entire restaurants mid-meal so she can dine alone, and even forced paying guests to leave nightclubs so she can have their table. One fan comment from @TheIronEmpress25 reads, "I will never like Kendall. Who does she think she is to kick people out of a restaurant to dine alone? The restaurant owner is weird too for letting someone do that." Others bring up incidents like the time she allegedly threw $20 bills at a server after being denied alcohol for being underage, or parking in handicapped spots until called out, and then moving on to the fire lane instead. And @SpamLoaf4856 sums up a lot of fan sentiment with, "She's a bland, boring, talentless shill." Now, this is all public speculation and fan opinion, but the consistency of these stories is what makes them hard to ignore. Nepotism in the modeling world. Kendall began modeling at just 14, booking her first Forever 21 campaign before most models even get signed. A magazine cover followed, then a runway debut for Marc Jacobs, and within a few years she was the highest paid supermodel in the world. Fans point out how unusual that speed is, especially compared to other famous kids like Lily Rose Depp or Lila Moss, who still had to fight for opportunities. @Jashindishan-4 UK comments, "Even if nepotism is involved, no nepo baby became that paid that fast." It's creepy how she ended up getting paid so much and less. Well, you can fill in the rest. Kendall claims she worked hard, even removing her last name from modeling cards, but then admits in the same interview that Kris Jenner did her thing and made it happen. Brand controversies that made headlines. For someone so selective about her work, Kendall's major campaigns have often ended in PR disasters. The Pepsi ad during the height of the Black Lives Matter movement. Pulled after backlash for trivializing police brutality. The Vogue shoot where she wore an afro. Pulled after accusations of cultural appropriation. Her 818 tequila launch. Accused of copying another brand and romanticizing the image of Mexican farm workers while riding a horse through agave fields. And then there's the infamous proactive announcement, teased as a deeply personal, vulnerable confession, hyped by Kris Jenner herself, only to turn out to be an ad for acne cream Kendall hadn't credited for her clear skin in the past. It felt manipulative to many fans, and comments at the time ranged from disbelief to outright anger. Why fans are divided today? Even with all this drama, Kendall still dominates Fashion Week, magazine covers, and brand deals. But her reputation is polarizing. Some admire her for staying out of messy Kardashian feuds. Others see her as the definition of celebrity entitlement. What's fascinating is how she's compared to other celebrity figures. Fans talk about Kylie Jenner being more relatable despite her wealth. Selena Gomez is praised for her down-to-earth personality despite global fame. Zendaya is respected for her humility and work ethic. Timothée Chalamet is often described as grateful for his success. When you put Kendall in that mix, the differences stand out, and so do the public reactions. So here's the story we've pieced together today. Kendall Jenner's rise in fashion was lightning fast, backed by a famous family name, and filled with incidents that have shaped her public image. The rude encounter stories, brand controversies, and her own quotes paint a complex picture that doesn't always match her chill, public persona. But here's the thing. Everything we've discussed today is based on public records, reported events, and fan accounts. None of us truly know her personally, so we can only speculate. Now I want to hear from you. Do you think Kendall's reputation is fair, or is she misunderstood? And do you believe nepotism can still produce genuine talent, or does it always come with an asterisk? Thank you again to all our subscribers, especially today's featured commenter Carolyn Wong. Your thoughts make these videos even juicier. If you enjoyed this deep dive into celebrity drama, hit that like button, drop a comment with your own opinion, subscribe to help us hit our 1,000 subscriber goal, and watch another Celeb Juices video for more Kardashian scandal, Selena Gomez updates, Justin Bieber rumors, and all the celebrity gossip you can handle. Until next time, stay juicy.